Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we will understand about the advanced concept of Git and GitHub. We will be doing practice on Git restore and Git log command, and also let's also see how to create your own remote repository on GitHub. And what is the concept of Git forking, Git push, and Git pull? What is pull request, and branching and merging concept, and the GitHub desktop tool. These all we will be going to see in this video. Okay. Next slide, we have git restore command. Suppose that we have made any changes by mistake and save it, and and we want to revert it, restore it. Then how you can do it? So in Git we have the feature of git restore. We are having git restore command. With the restore command, you can simply hit this command and your changes will be restored. Okay, let's understand this. Case 1 is saying this: to undo the changes, get last successful changes. Okay, if you want to restore your changes, if you want all your folders, all your repository got changes, then you need to provide the git restore space dot command. This means your all the changes in your current folder will be reverted. Let's do some hands-on on it. So okay, suppose that we have made in this line changes just v4 and I have saved it. Now you will check git status. It will say you have modified the index.html and I want to revert this. Okay, so I will say git restore space dot. This command will restore my changes to previous. Okay, you say this, see this one was a v4, now it got changed to v3. Okay, so this was our case 1. Now let's understand the case 2. If we added the changes using git add stage, then okay, suppose that we have made some changes in your file and you have staged that, then how can you can restore that? For that we have command git restore staged file name. Okay, let's practice it. So I will say again, change it, and I will save it. Now I will say git status. Now you are seeing that you have modified one file. I will stage these changes. Git add dot index dot html, not dot, just simply put the file name index dot html. Okay, now your changes has been added, and you can see with git status command. Okay, see your now we can restore this. This is also hinting us you can restore these changes. So I will say git restore hyphen staged index.html. Okay, file name. So this will change this my staged changes. Now my changes has been reverted. We can check it git status. Okay, now it got red from the green because I have become the one state back. Now I have just modified this file, not added or not staged this file. Okay, so let's understand the next case. Next case, we are having here two more cases in the git restore. In third, we have added a changes to a staging area, didn't commit. After this, added more changes to the file. Then how we can restore it? Okay, for that we have git restore work tree command. Suppose that you have made some changes. Okay, and now you have added a stage that changes. Git add index.html. Now your changing has been staged. Now if you are modifying anything, you are adding some code here, s3. Okay, adding some code here. Okay, now just you have saved it. Now if you want to restore this, so what you will do, you will just type this command. So git restore hyphen work tree your file name. This will restore your changes after staged. Might be possible someone has done some changes here. So see, the line of code has gone.
Okay, so we have done it. Now just see git status. What we are having here? Git, okay, my bad, status. Okay, modified. Now my file is staged. Let us see what is the case 4. In case 4, how about if we did commit also a wrong file? Suppose that we have committed in our repository a wrong file and we want to restore that file. So how we can do that? So let's understand. We have the git reset hyphen soft command, uncommit and keep the changes. Suppose that you want to uncommit and the keep changes, you also can do this. Otherwise, we have second command, that is git reset hard head, uncommit the changes and discard the changes. This will discard change also. This will keep your changes and this will discard changes. Let's practice it. Okay, so let's uncommit and keep. So first we need to uncommit. Suppose that I don't want to commit this index.html file and I want to revert that. So let's see what is status currently. So okay, my bad, status. Now this is modified and I need to commit it. Git commit hyphen m, just add it. I can provide any message here. Okay, so I have committed and I don't want that index.html should be committed. Then what I can do? I can just say git, okay, just let me see the command what we are having, git reset soft head. Okay, this will uncommit and keep the changes. Just see whatever the I have the committed the index.html. Now this got restore. Okay, just say the git status command here. See, we have just got one step back. Now our file is in stage changes, means our committed index file got reverted. Okay, this was the case number this. Okay, if we want to discard changes, okay, let's check git status. We have modified this file and we want to git commit hyphen m, then add it. I have committed the changes. Let us see. Let us hit the this command to revert and uncommit our changes. See, head is now index file got modified. See git status. You are now in a clean. Means whatever the changes you have done, that also got reverted. I have just made the S3 here, na? That is also got reverted here. Okay. Okay. I'm typing here. Just let's do clear screen. Okay. So this was the git restore. Okay. Okay. Let's see the git log command. With the git log, you can say your file got modified, who have made the changes. Okay. Just type git log. See, whatever the commit you have performed and whatever the changes you have done, you can see the is detail log here. You can see the commit ID here. You can see the author who have made these changes, and also you can see the email ID here. Okay. Then in the date section, you can see when this file got modified, and this is the your commit message, whatever you committed. Okay. So this is the git log command. So I will say escape colon q. This will out. Okay. I have just made it clear. Now, this is if you want to last to commit, then you can type this command git log hyphen p and hyphen 2. Okay. Hyphen, it is saying something. Okay. See, if you put 2 here, you can see only 2 commits you can see here. If you put 1 here, only last 1 commit you will be seeing in the git log command. Okay. I hope it is clear. And this will state your summary about the what the changes you have made. Suppose that, okay, let's understand. Let's hit this command also. This will put some summary in front of you what changes got modified. In this you can see that index.html has been 2 plus and 1 file change. Okay, 2 insertion and there was a 1 deletion operation got performed here. Okay, so this was the summary about the, we can see the some log summary. Okay, now see git log pretty on one line. If you hit this command, just see everything will be anonymous pretty. Okay, this is the hyphen hyphen. Okay, this got the hyphen hyphen. See, you can see the messages what the git log prints is in one line command. We have total 3 commits here, and each commit has its head and this is the branch name. Okay, and this is the origin. This is also branch name, and this is the message what we in provided in the commit. Okay, this is also message. So in the same branch we have done these changes. Now let me clear this.
Let's understand about the git forking. Okay, what is forking? Forking a repository means creating a copy of the repository to your own repository. Okay, suppose that you have your remote repository where many developer are working on the remote repository and are contribute your code. Then how he can do that? So with the help of forking feature, basically GitHub provides a forking facility where with the help of forking feature he can create a copy of repository at his own repository. Okay, so this is the process called the forking of a repository. Okay, let's do some hands-on how forking work. Okay, so okay, so this is the my repository where we are so far we are doing hands-on and practice. You can also create your fork your own, and you also can contribute, and you can make your changes here. Okay, so I am currently logged in with my this account, and this repository belongs to me. This repository I have created. Okay, so once I hover this fork button on. Okay, so cannot fork, so it says cannot fork because you own this repository and you are not a member of any organization. Meet I owning this repository, I have created this repository, so I cannot create any fork of this. So to create fork of this repository I need to log in with another account. So for that I have logged in this account. Okay, so this is my demo account where I will create a fork of that repository. Okay, so once I open this repository, just refresh me, so you can see that fork button is enabled. Okay, once you hover it, you will be seeing about the message what is says fork your own copy of this repository. Means when I click on fork, this will create a repository at my account. Okay, so so once you create on fork button, you will redirect to this screen where you need to provide your desired name. So it can be same name or you can change it. Okay, so in my case I'm not changing anything. Okay, so let's click. Once I will click on create fork button, it will create a repository inside my new account. Okay, so let's click on this button. So see see what happened. See what happened in this my demo account. The git repos clone has been created. Okay, so it says fork. Once you fork it, you can see fork from this repository. You can see the message here. Okay, so you can work on it, and you can also create PR pull request and merge is to the that. So this is how forking concept work. Okay, and once you go to your repository, you can refresh this. You will see that that repository got created to your own repository. It called it also says fork from this repository. Okay, this was the concept of forking. Let's move to the next slide. What we have in this slide, we have git push and git pull command. Okay, we will be doing some practice on this also. So let's understand what is git push. So git push command is used to upload your local changes to a remote repository. Okay, suppose that you are working on a repository, and you are connected with your repository from local to remote, and you want to push your changes to your remote repository. Okay, so in this we are working on that repository. Okay, so we will be seeing that how we can push our local changes to a remote repository. Okay, this is the new commit. So I simply says this is the new commit, or I will add one code here. This is the new commit for push. Okay, so once I save it, okay, I will say git add. First I need to stage that changes. Add index.html. Changes has been staged. Now I will say git commit hyphen m your commit message. This is my latest. This is provide your commit message. This is my latest push commit. Okay, so once I hit enter, our commit has been created. Okay, now you can push your changes to a remote repository. So for that we have the command that git push origin and your branch name. Okay, so thus put the git push origin and branch name, what is in my case it is master. Okay, see what is happening, it will push your changes to your remote repository. Okay, so now it says that your changes has been completed. If I go to my repository and get the refresh it, we can see the changes has been, this is my last pushed commit that has been pushed from, and you can see the content here. This is the new commit from the push. Okay, so this is how push is working. Okay, let's understand what is the pull. So with git pull, git pull command is used to fetch and download content from a remote repository and immediately update to your local repository. Okay, basically git pull is a command that is used to pull your changes from remote repository to your local repository. Means once we have pushed your changes to a remote repository, another one has pushed your changes to remote repository, you can create your pull from the remote to your local. Okay, so let's practice it how it works. Okay, so we are in this index file and we are making changes here. I simply add one s3 tag here. Okay, this is a commit or message from remote repository. Okay, remote repository. Okay, this is your changes from remote repository. Once I put the commit here, it asks me for message added from remote. So I have done the commit here. Now you have made your changes, you have updated your index.html. Okay, go to your local repository. Okay, I just make it clear and see what will happen here. When I say git pull master, this will pull the changes from your remote repository to your local repository. Please make sure you have the correct access right. Okay, see this commit, the changes we have done from the remote repository has pulled from the remote repository and it has applied it has applied to my index.html. Okay, this is the concept of pull and push. So let's understand about the remote repos. What is remote repository? Suppose that it might be your local repository. In my case, I was working in my locally. Okay, so this is my local repository. Once you are working on once your repository is on any server, like you can say GitHub, this is your remote repository. Anyone can access it. Okay, this currently this repository is public, so anyone can access it. Although if you can provide anyone privately access, that he can also contribute or can work on it. Okay, so this is how
This is the concept of remote repository. Let's understand what it says. A remote repository refers to a version of your project that resides on a network server or a hosted repository on the internet. Okay, what is it? We have GitHub as a remote repository. Okay, anyone can access it. Just you can click on code, you can pull it, you can work on it, you can contribute to this repository. Okay, this is the concept of remote repository. Okay, you can understand it with this diagram. In on the internet, you are having a repository. I just shown you, and many teams can work on it. Suppose that QA team, QC delivery team is working on it. Delivery developer can work on the same repository. Okay, and also you can work on your local repository. Okay. So here we have some explanation about the remote repository GitHub. So GitHub is a platform or a service for the code collaboration owned by Microsoft. Okay, this is the remote GitHub where you can create repo, update source code, and manage. You can create PR, you can review changes, etc. Okay, so on the GitHub we are having remote repository. So what we can do it, we are here you can see the compare and pull request. So you can also create here also whatever the pull request you will be creating, you can see here. So we can work on any code, you can collaborate here. So this is called a remote repository where anyone can collaborate. You can also add your changes here. Okay, and if you are working on a branch, you need to merge it to the main branch. You can create here pull request and then you can merge it. Okay, suppose in my case I have pushed the changes to the feature new branch. Okay, so what will be having, no, not feature new branch, I just, yes, okay, my bad, new branch I'm working on it. Okay, so I will create a pull request. Then my new branch, this branch, this is my current branch, these changes will be merged to the master branch. Okay, before that let's understand how it is working. So this is the steps of GitHub account creation. If you are new, haven't created GitHub account, you can create it. Go to Google, type okay, I will show you, and then cognito mate. Just go to github.com. Okay, this is my repository that is public. Okay, it is not signing. You click on sign up button, then provide some whatever email you can type, then your account will be created on the GitHub, and you simply start with your create a new repository and you can start work on it. Okay, so we have these commands: git remote, add origin. Suppose that you are working on a local repository and you want to add a remote repository. Okay, so you can add this command, and in my case if I can type this git remote -v, this will show you which remote branch has been added to my current local repository. So this local repository, in my local repository git repo, means this is my repository that has been added to this. Okay, now I can type the git branch here. So let us say, let's do some practice here. Git branch. So this will print how many branches in you are having in your current repository. Okay, so I am here three branches here. Okay, feature new one, master and new master. Okay, so you can also validate it through from the repository itself. Go to your code. Here it says three branches here. Click on three branches. You can see here three branches here: master, feature one, new feature. This is the three branches has been created in this repository. Okay, now git commit, you can provide. Yes, we have seen the commit, we have seen the git push. Okay, let's again see. I have made some changes and I'm going to push these changes to repository. So I will say git push git push origin. Okay, this will push my local changes to which to this branch. Okay, so now I think I had made earlier also. So it says everything up to date, means my changes has been pushed to the GitHub repository. Okay, in next slide. Okay, now I hope till now it is clear you. Okay, okay, someone is trying to add here. Okay, let's understand some branching and merging concept. Okay, suppose what is happening in a real organization, there will be a master branch, means a master project, a master branch which will be having your main production code. Okay, so what will you suppose you got a new feature to develop in it, so you will just create a new branch from it. Okay, from your master branch you will create a new branch and you will make changes, you will uh, uh, work on it, then you merge it to the main branch. Okay, I think someone is try to add here. Okay. Okay, so this is the branching and merging concept. Means you cannot change in your main master branch. Otherwise, your production code will be got mess. If you got a new feature to develop it, you will just take the pull, just create a new branch, and then you will merge it to the main branch. Okay, we have here two commands that we will practice here. Let us see, this is the new branch command. Okay, when you need to create a new branch, you just type the git branch and branch name. This will create new branch. If you want to change to new branch, then you type git checkout to new branch. Let's practice it. Okay, I will say just clear. First, I will show you the branches, how many branches here. So we have three branches. Suppose I have type, I need to create a new branch here. Git branch, new feature. I got a new feature here. New feature 2. Okay, I got a requirement to create a new feature 2 branch. So now I will say git branch. See, the new feature 2 branch has been created. Okay, just if I type git checkout. Okay, git branch, let me see, git checkout new feature 2. Okay, now it says switch to the branch new feature 2. So I am in here, you can see clearly I'm in new feature 2 branch. Okay, so if I made some changes here, then I need to merge it to the main branch. Okay, let's see how we can do that. Suppose that I am here in the new feature 2 branch. I just copy this code, I just paste here, and I will say this file has been changed from feature 2. I will save it. Okay, just say git status. It will, okay, it will say one index.html file got modified here. Okay, then I will say git add. This will staged my changes. Then I will say git commit -m, just provide the commit message, the index got modified. Okay, okay, it says one file change and two insertion has been happened. Okay, now I will say git push origin. Okay, I will say git push origin. I need to provide the branch name also. See, my changes has been pushed to the remote repository. Okay, I will go to GitHub. I will just refresh it. So it says we are having two commits here. First one says feature 1 and second one is new feature 2. I will just say compare and pull. So this will, I will raise the pull request to merge this branch to main branch. Okay, so I will provide here new feature, create a pull request. Okay, now see new pull request has been created. Now it is checking the changes, how to merge it. Okay, then you can click on merge pull request. So once you confirm it, this will merge your feature 2 branch to your main branch. Okay, now go to your code, check your master branch. Okay, now you see index got modified, and check your code. See, this file has been changed from feature 2 branch. Okay, so this was the merging concept. Okay, let's have what else we have left. Now the last topic we have list the GitHub desktop. Okay, let's work on it. So this is the GitHub desktop tool. You can download and install it on your system. Just go to Google, type GitHub desktop download. So from here you can download it. Okay, according to your operating system you can download it. So this is a UI based tool where you can do the same whatever I was doing to the command line. You can do it from here. Okay, you can provide here commit here, description here, commit to new feature branch. Okay, so here we have current branch. So we have the list whatever branch we are having. Okay, this is the repository. From here you can add your repository. You can clone repository. You can create a new repository, or you can simply add existing repository. Okay, and now you are having here publish branch. Suppose that you have created new branch and you have made some changes, you can simply click on this will publish your branch to your repository. Okay, you can also you are having a fetch origin. Okay, means you if you want to take changes from remote branch to your local branch, you can click on this will uh, take changes from remote to your local. Okay, now let's say we are having history. So it is tracking whatever I changes I am doing, it is tracking. Okay, let's the new feature 2 branch na? Suppose that I am having new feature 2 branch. Okay, I will just say something else here. See, it just got identified that I am modified this file and added this code. Okay, so here from here I can say the updated index.html. Now I can provide the updated file. Okay, then I can click on the commit. Now I have committed the changes. This says publish your branch, means whatever the changes you have done, you can publish it to the remote repository. Okay, see, now it has published your changes. Now it is saying the preview pull request, means your changes has been done. Now you can create a pull request to merge it to the main branch. Now you got you will be redirect to GitHub page. Okay, updated index.html, the message whatever what is you have typed that here. Now create a pull request. Now pull request has been created. Let's see, it is checking for the availability, and then you can merge it. So this is so in the real industry this approach is followed. Once you made changes in your feature branch, then you need to merge it to the main branch. Okay, I hope it is clear now. Thank you everyone for joining this session. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. You can unmute yourself. I'm happy to help you.
Where I can get the recording from?
Recordings I will upload on YouTube. Not YouTube. I will upload it on Google Drive. I will share the link. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, great. Anyone else having doubts, so I can take it.